Morning, how are you feeling this morning? It is a little bit grey, it is a little bit Monday, isn't it? But hopefully we'll get you warmed up, get those endorphins going, get you feeling good. We're going to do a strength circuit this morning. You don't need a great deal of equipment. I've got myself a kettlebell and a couple of very lightweight dumbbells, but if you don't have those at your disposal, you can just grab yourself a couple of tins out of your cupboard or a couple of bottles. It's high repetition, so don't worry too much about the weight. We're going to do a strength-based circuit, as I say. We're going to work our way through a series of exercises. We're going to start with a lower body, then we're going to do an upper body and a full body, and we're going to complete that circuit. We're going to keep repeating it. Each exercise is going to be done for 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, and we're going to do each one 3 times over. But before we do that, we're going to warm up. I should say, don't complete this workout. Please don't exercise if you are feeling unwell or you are injured. I'm not there to have a look at you, so you need to make that decision for yourself. Okay. Have some water at your disposal. It's going to be quite high energy for half an hour, and then we'll do a little bit of a cool down stretch at the end as well. Okay. Everybody feeling good? Everybody with me? And if you're not doing this workout live, don't worry. You can have a look at it. I'll save it to my desktop. I'll put it on my YouTube channel, and you can do it later. Okay. So we're going to start with a nice gentle jog on the spot, okay? Nothing too strenuous, just going to get that pulse raising for a Monday morning. I thought I'd wear something nice and bright to cheer you all up. You automatically start to feel better when you get moving, right? No matter how dreary you're feeling, that movement makes you feel better. And that's what this is all about, okay? So we can get back in the gyms on Wednesday, we can start lifting heavy again, but let's just remember, lockdown never stopped us from moving in the first place, okay? We can still feel good at home. Start to kick those heels back. Okay, we're going to go into air squats. Here we go. Keep that chest up. Good. Push those heels through the floor. Okay, we're going to go into shoulder taps. Plank position, tap, tap. Squeeze that core tight. Nice and light on the hands. Couple more. Okay, stand yourself up. Toe taps. Nice low impact bit of cardio. Warm those hips up. And in a moment we're going to go back into that jog. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, air squats, here we go. Keep that chest up. Can't squat with weight unless you have a good technique when it comes to a normal bodyweight squat. Squeeze that core. Okay, we're going to go back into those shoulder taps. Here we go, core tight. Squeeze that core light on the hands. Okay, everybody feeling nice and warm? Good. Okay, so grab yourself some water if you need to. What I'm going to do here now is set my clock ready to go. It's going to give us a 10-second countdown, and we're going to go into the first exercise, which is a goblet squat. So for this, I'm just going to use a lightweight dumbbell. I'm going to hold it here, keeping that head and chest up, core nice and tight. Okay, here we go. Let's start that clock. Everybody ready?
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Nice and explosive. We're going to work for 40 seconds. Squeeze that core, head and chest up. Nice and dynamic. Keep it high energy all the way through. Neutral spine, head and chest up. Almost there.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, we're resting. We've got 20 seconds, then we're going to go back into it. So, if you want to make it harder for yourself, you don't have any heavy weights, what you can do is add a pulse at the bottom, or you can create some sort of pause, so you put the time under tension. So, I'll do that on the next one. Here we go.
2, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hand up. Or you can come down really slowly, pause at the bottom, hold it, and up. Drive those heels through the floor. You feel those quads.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, that's set 2 down, got 1 more to go. So we've got 20 seconds rest now, and we do another round, and then we're going to move on to our upper body, and it's going to be an overhead press. Strict overhead press, no push press, okay? No cheating, I'll be watching. Okay, are we ready? Third round, goblet squat.
2, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. Doing well, keep it going. Keep that core tight, keep that head and chest up. Hopefully we've warmed up those hips nicely for these squats.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, well done guys. Right, grab some water if you need to. So our next exercise is going to be an overhead press. Strict. This is why we don't want to go too heavy, okay? So I'm going to start here. Normally I'd have them like this, but I'm going to have them like this so I don't poke myself in the eye. Here we
2,
go.
1.
Nice and explosive on the way up, with control on the way down. Keep going guys, you're working hard. 30 seconds down. Squeeze those abs. That's where your stability is coming from.
2, 1.
Okay, we're resting. Whew. Okay, I was a bit cold. I'm not cold anymore. That's good. So we've got 2 more rounds of our overhead press. Everyone happy? Like I say, you can use anything as long as you've got the same weight on both sides if you're improvising, okay?
3, 2,
Here we go.
1.
Two of the best ways of achieving progressive overload outside of the gym is to increase the amount of volume. So in other words, you do a lot more repetitions with lower weight, or you put the time under tension and you really, really decrease the speed that you're working at. So those muscles have to work that little bit harder. Up explosive, down with control. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we've got 1 more round of an overhead press to go, right? We're going to keep it strict. Everybody feeling good? I feel much better. Got those endorphins going already. Feels much less of a Monday. Okay.
3,
Are we ready? Here we go.
1.
Squeeze. Up explosive. Exhale as you come down. Push up. And nice and controlled. Really, really slow. Create that tension. Squeeze those abs. Last round, and then we're going to move on to kettlebell swings, or you've got your dumbbell at your disposal. You can do it as a Russian swing, holding the top of your dumbbell. Okay, round 2, exercise 2 completed. You're doing really well, guys. Well done. Okay, so we're going to move on to kettlebell swings now. As I say, you don't need a kettlebell, it's not a problem. Okay, if you've got bottled water, just hold the top of it. Really use those hips to drive through. Okay, are we ready?
3, 2, 1.
I see people swinging in my classes, and they use their arms so much they look like they're about to dislocate their shoulder when they do a kettlebell swing. Your touch on the top of the kettlebell should be so light you're barely holding it. This is a hip dominant movement. Pushing through with those hips, really drive through nice and explosively. Exhale as you come up, drive those hips through.
2, 1.
Fantastic job, guys, you're working hard. Okay, that's round 1 down. We've got 2 more of the kettlebell swings. It's not going to get any easier, I'm afraid. Who's written this program? In fact, it gets progressively harder. All right, here we go. Round 2.
2, 1.
Think hips, nice and gentle. We're not swinging those shoulders out of their sockets. You also don't need to come up all the way to here. Just to here is fine. Core tight. Good. 2, 1. Woo. Okay. 1 more round. Got it in you? Fantastic. Good, because we're in a lunge next, which is just what you wanted to hear. Here we go. Last round.
1.
Round 9 already. 9 of 24 rounds. Raise that core. Nice big swing through with the hips. There we go. Almost there, guys. Keep working, keep breathing. The last 10 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Fantastic job. Okay, so our next exercise is going to be a lunge. Just going to find out where my music's gone. There it is. Okay, right. So this time I'm going to hold my dumbbells at the side
3,
and I'm going to lunge
2,
forward.
1.
I'm going to alternate my legs. Here we go. 1. Keep that core tight for stability. Don't worry if your knee doesn't come all the way to the floor, and certainly don't worry if your knee goes over your toe. That is perfectly normal. Squeeze that core nice and tight. Keep your head and chest up. Almost there.
3, 2, 1.
And rest. Okay, again with this one, if you want to make it harder, you could turn it into a reverse lunge, add a pulse to it, or you could do a pulse on the forward lunge, Or you could do a jumping lunge without these. Bit of a showpiece, but you know, some people like them. Here we go.
1.
2. Squeeze. Keep yourself nice and upright. Looking forward, not looking at your feet. This is round 2. One more round, okay? Then we're going to move on to some sabres or single arm bent over rows. Okay. Everybody ready? Ooh, nice deep breath. It's getting quite warm in here. Here we go.
1.
1. Squeeze. Feel those quads working. High repetitions, that's what we're aiming for here. Get that heart rate up, get those muscles working, and if you're looking for a calorie burn, the higher your heart rate goes towards that red line, the longer it's going to burn for afterwards. We are not currently working in a fat burning zone. If we were, we'd be working much more moderately.
3.
2. 1. Okay, smashed it, well done guys. Okay, that's the lunge we've dealt with. So we're going to do sabres. Now you can either lean on a chair to do these, row backwards like this. I'm going to do a static one, like a split stance.
3. 2.
There we go.
1.
And you'll row back. You'll notice that as I do this, I'm tensing my core, squeezing backwards. My elbows not flaring out at the side, and I've got my head facing up. When we get to 20 seconds, here we go, I'm going to swap sides. Keep working guys, you're doing really well. Okay, round 1 down. Getting warm. 2 more of these, and the next one you're going to really love because it's half down up. So it's the one that everybody calls burpees, but they're actually not burpees because they're not chest to floor.
3.
Here we go.
2. 1.
Okay, swap sides. Keep that core tight. We're rowing backwards, we're not flaring our elbows out.
3.
2. 1. Okay, one last round. Working really hard. With a row, you want to make sure that that elbow's going backwards and it's tucked in, it's not flaring out to the side, stuck up in the air, core nice and tight as well. Okay, are we ready? Another 5 seconds of rest. Grab some water if you need to, guys. You're doing really, really well. Here we go. Okay, last round of those sabres. 3. 4. Squeeze. Feel that back working. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to swap sides. Last round, we're almost there. Keep that head up, squeeze back. We're rowing.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, smashed it guys, well done. Okay, so our next exercise, half down up, okay? If you need a bit of space for this one, got 10 seconds rest. You're going to put your hands down on the floor, Gonna jump backwards, stand up. Stand up, you can do a little jump at the end as well if you want, okay? It's the one everyone calls burpees. Here we go. Alright, hands on the floor, jump back, stand up. Keep it dynamic. Keep working, guys. If you want to know what the difference between this and a burpee is, it's chest to floor with a burpee. You really well, keep it going.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. 3 rounds of this one. No getting away from it on a Monday morning, okay? Okay. Here we go, let's steel ourselves. Next round. Are we ready? Not ready.
3,
Here we go.
2, 1.
1. Let's keep it high energy. Just my music back on. Come on guys, you're working hard. Feel those endorphins. Okay, now we're warm. So we've got one more round of those. There's something to look forward to. Okay. Right. 10 seconds. One more round, and then we can calm ourselves down a little bit with the glute bridge. Okay, here we go. Keep working. Seconds. Well done. Okay. Right. Get yourself a mat, because you're going to need it. I'm going to use my kettlebell for this, but you can do it with or without a weight. I do as I do. Right.
3, 2, 1.
Squeeze all the way up. And back down. Just going to move myself a little bit further back so you can see me. That's better, isn't it? There we go. Squeeze. All the way up. Feel that bottom. If you can feel your hamstrings, your feet might be too far away. And down. All the way up.
3, 2, 1.
So as I say, with a glute bridge, your foot position is everything. If your feet are too close to your bottom, you might find that it's more of a hamstring dominant or a quad dominant movement, but you want to feel this in your bum, okay? So when you come up, it's a bit of trial and error, because sometimes people can do this exercise and look like they're doing it perfectly, but not feel it in their glute. Squeeze. All the way up. Feel that bum working. Almost there.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, buns of steel. That's what we're going to get. Okay, right. One more round of a glute bridge, and then I'm going to mix it up slightly for round 8, okay? 3 different exercises, which are all going to challenge you in a different way. Are we ready? Whew.
3,
Here we go.
2, 1.
Nice and explosive on the way up, with control on the way down. Squeeze. Almost there, guys. Keep working hard. You're doing so well.
3, 2, 1.
And rest. Okay. Last round. And I'm going to throw something in there which is a little bit more challenging than what I would normally put in a circuit like this. 3 different exercises. A decline wall crunch, a wall sit, and a wall press up. How are we ready? So, here we go. Don't use dirty trainers for this, guys, otherwise you might upset whoever you live with. Crunch. Squeeze those abs. Almost there. Okay, next one we're going to do is a wall sit. Feel free to do a wall sit for all 3. Oh, I'm really feeling those quads. Hope you are. Okay, are we ready? Nice and low, core tight.
1.
Here we go. If you get through 40 seconds, it'll be a miracle. I've been working pretty hard. Put yourself nice and upright with a wall sit. You know, when we sort of like halfway up the wall, having these at an angle, you want that nice right angle. Core nice and tight. Pressure back into the wall. How are we doing? We coping?
3,
Legs surviving?
1.
Well done, guys. And the third one that we're going to do with the wall is an explosive press up, okay? So you're going to hold the wall, press down, push yourself up, down and up, like so, okay? Right, we're almost there. And then we're going to have a really good stretch. Are we ready?
1.
Here we go. Chest to the wall, push up and back down. Nice and explosive. Keep that spine neutral, don't let it sag in the middle. You're working hard, guys, we're almost there. Try not to hit your nose on the wall. There we go.
3, 2, 1.
Well done. Wow, that was a really tough circuit this morning. I'm very impressed with you all. We need to have a good stretch, okay? So, we're going to start with a quad stretch first of all. You can do this lying down. I'm just going to bring one heel into my bottom, squeeze it, feel it stretch out all the way down the front. You will get a deeper stretch if you lie on your tummy and do this. I sometimes like to put my heel like against my bottom and then up against the wall as well. That's also a really good way of stretching out. Okay, let's swap legs. Okay, the next one that we're going to do is a pigeon stretch. So for this one, you're going to need a mat or something to lie on that's relatively soft. You're going to bring one leg underneath you, like so, leaning all the way forward as it's comfortable. Don't force it, but you're going to feel a really nice deep stretch in your hip flexor. All the way forward. Just walk yourself up on your hands, stretch all the way back. squat sides. It's one of my absolute favourite stretches this, and you can also do it on the top of your bed because it's a really good height. So you just tuck one leg underneath you like a wing. As I say, I tend to keep my stretches at the start of the workout dynamic. I leave my maintenance and my developmental stretches for the end. All the way up. Good. Okay. This time, we're going to put our hands down on the mat. We're going to come up into a high plank. Come down onto our hips. Stretch back. And then we're going to push those heels all the way through the floor. Feel a really stretch down those hamstrings, those calves. Push down. Back down onto those hips. Good. Well done, guys. Okay, we've not just worked our legs hard this morning, but we've worked our arms hard as well. Palm in back. Just hold that elbow gently, don't force it. Hold it there. And the other one. Squeeze nice and tight, there we go. And then you're going to take those arms all the way behind you. Feel that stretch. Last one. All the way above you and lean over to one side. Stretch off those obliques. Back into the middle. Over to the other side. And relax. Well done, guys. You worked so hard this morning. Thank you for those of you who joined me. Don't forget to keep yourself well hydrated today. Drink plenty of water. Get some fresh air if you can. This might be my last class live from the dining room this week. Hopefully see some of you guys back in the gym, and hope you're doing well. Do drop me a message if there's anything you need. I do have some training spots available. Please do contact me. That's for both online and for one-to-one PC as well. All right, well, thank you very much. I will see you soon.